Okay. Okay, we should be fine now. Sorry if anyone was already here, but I noticed I was dropping something like 10% of my frames even before this stream even started, so I just restarted it because otherwise you were just going to keep falling behind. So, welcome everyone to another casting for Alchemy League Season 5. So for today, we're going to be casting a live set, which is going to be the Otter one, who is in chat, by the way. Hi, Otter. You see his profile on screen. So Otter is a German player. He's actually at his highest at the moment, so 1730. And he's going to be playing against Pl0tterGhost, who is a player from the Netherlands. And this is actually going to be somewhat of a rematch between these two, because last time we casted, we actually casted these two players from the previous sprint, and that set ended in a tie, so it was 1-1. So this is going to be an opportunity for either of them to just maybe go for a 2-0, if anything. Now, as I said, the set is going to be live, so we have to wait for the players to actually start before we can move into the game. So, Otter, I know you're in chat. Just go and start playing. We need our entertainment. Alright, so while we wait for them, I will say that if this set doesn't go on for too long, like if it doesn't take a couple of hours, I will also be casting from Sprint 1 on a wide round, Jasuni against N.O.P.E. Now, these two players, they've been playing in this tournament for at least other 3 seasons. I think Jasuni has been with us since Season 1, but I might be mistaken about that. And I know that by looking at the elos, it might not seem a close match because Jasuni is 1k elo, whereas N.O.P.E is around 1k too. But Jasuni has been performing very well in the tournament. We've seen him beat people above his elo. So that's the reason why I want to cast that set, because N.O.P.E, he's also a good player, and I want to see how he's going to deal with Jasuni, and I want to see how Jasuni is going to be dealing with N.O.P.E. So that's another set to look forward. Now, okay, Otter, I think he just said yes. I have the draft link for Otter. I'm going to join as a spectator, and we just wait for the players. Okay, so this is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, round 6. Let me check real quick on the server. No, it's actually going to be round 7. So the map of the week is going to be Asteroid Belt. So players will most likely choose that one. I mean, they have to choose that one as the first map. And then I'm curious to see what people... Oh, they picked Neptune, so... Wait, Neptune was supposed to be for round 6, so... I guess they just got the round wrong when they wrote on the Discord. Which would make sense, because round 7 started, I think it was yesterday, so yeah, this is definitely round 6. Okay, So Mars and Jupiter banned from Otter, Asteroid Belt and Singularity from Pl0tterGhost. So we have let Cataclysm, Comet, Saturn and Syzygy. Now, Otter played in Season 1, so he should be fine playing both Cataclysm and Comet, because those maps, they both were in Season 1. So I would be surprised if he bans either of them. Oh, okay, I'm surprised then. He bans Comet. That's going to leave us with Syzygy, because Pl0tterGhost banned Saturn. Okay. Alright. So Game 2 is going to be on Syzygy. I'm surprised, because I love Syzygy as a map, but it's so chaotic that I think most people would like to ban it in a tournament setting. But that said, I can see why, for example, Pl0tterGhost would want to keep it, right? Because as the lower elo, and you tend to want to keep the crazy maps because they give you more opportunities to beat people higher than you. So I don't know if that was what Pl0tterGhost was thinking, but we'll see. We'll see what he has in store for us. So now we just wait for the Sifter draft link. I'm also curious to see what they're going to be doing on Neptune, because Otter, I think it was on Neptune. He played against Pl0tterGhost in the previous set, in the previous round, and I think Pl0tterGhost lamed, I think 6 sheep from Otter on Neptune. So I'm curious to see what Otter has in store for that, because I don't think he's going to be one. He's not going to want to get lamed again, right? Normally you wouldn't. So I wonder if he's going to somewhat get a counter pick for that. I actually had a talk with Otter about what I think is a good save on Neptune. We'll see if he's going to pick that or if he's going to opt for something else. And that said, so yeah, I was thinking what map suits these players best. So I don't know that much about Pl0tterGhost. I mean, I played it in the previous season, if I'm not mistaken, and I've casted some of his games. He's actually, yeah, from what I can remember, he tends to have a solid eco. But aside from that, I don't know too much about him as a, about his playstyle and whatnot. Otter, I know he plays a lot of deathmatch. So, generally speaking, he should be stronger when it comes to late game. And Neptune, it's quite easy to wall, so maybe that's what he will be thinking about. That said, on Neptune, you also see a lot of aggression. Like, right, we've seen people going forward, just transporting the villagers to their opponent's base with the transport ship, building forwards, and yada yada. So, yes, it's easy to wall if you can stave off the pressure. But otherwise, yeah, the game might not go on for that long. Although, if I remember correctly, in the previous set, the game actually went to Imp. It went to Imp, and I think we also saw Paladin coming in that game. So yeah. Okay, I can see the players are in the already in the lobby, so I think they just forgot to send me the link for the Swift draft. Yeah. Okay, here it is. Let me get the right one. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so as you see, as random bands, we got Khmer, Saracens, Goths, Vikings, and Franks. Now, Goths, we've seen them a couple of times on Neptune. So maybe players will be either, happy or sad about seeing them banned. Depends on whether they wanted to use them. But aside from Goths, I mean, Khmer and Saracens tend to be strong options overall, so with those out of the picture, maybe the players will not be too happy. But I mean, if you look at the civs they have left, we have Malians, Italians, and Ethiopians for Otter. Very strong picks. He got his Mongols pick sniped by Pl0tterGhost, and he banned Magyars and Spanish. Pl0tterGhost, on the other hand, he has his Koreans, Lithuanians, and Japanese. Persians got sniped, and he banned Georgians and Vietnamese. So, I think Koreans is going to be for Syzygy. I still believe Koreans to be the best civ on that map, just because of the randomness of the generation and the vision you have on your villagers at the start. That's going to be very helpful and very strong. And aside from that, he could also go for Lithuanians if he wanted to. That's another strong pick on that one. And I think Japanese is going most likely to be for Neptune. I can see Japanese cheaper mills being very strong with the amount of shorefish you have around on Neptune. But we'll see. Whereas for Otter, I think either Malians or Italians are going to be for Syzygy, and he might be going to be using Ethiopians for Neptune. But yeah, that said, they should be in game. I know they were in the lobby. Okay, the game hasn't started yet, from what I can see. Shouldn't be too long now. Okay, they rehosted from Water. Okay, they sent me another code. Let's see. Okay, they are in lobby. So while we wait, so yeah, Koreans definitely for Syzygy. I would think Japanese. I don't remember what the relic situation is on Neptune. But at the top of my head, I don't think you have an easier relic access than compared to other maps. So yeah, probably Lithuanians is not going to be for Neptune. Whereas for Otter, I mean, I say Ethiopians is going to be for Neptune just because, despite the fact there's water on that map, you cannot build docks, so it plays out like Arabia. And of those three civs, I think Ethiopians are probably the best one for an Arabia map. Maybe you could make an argument for Malians, but that leaves Italians for Syzygy, and honestly, I would prefer Malians on Syzygy. But I might be wrong, right? We'll see. mean, we'll see if the game starts. Sorry about the wait, but this is, you know, the downside of casting live games. Right, so sure, you get to see them before they get uploaded to the server, and you don't have to wait days before one of the casters decides to cover them, but yeah. You have to actually wait for the players to start. And that creates that moments in the... for the casters. Okay, there we go. I see the game has started. We just need to wait another 30 seconds before we can jump into the game, because otherwise there would be no delay, and that wouldn't be fair to the players. And I can see from the start that the civilizations, I got the Otter's civilization right? It's going to be Ethiopians. And we have Lithuanians from Pl0tterGhost. Okay. So we'll see once the game starts what the relic situation is like. Okay, spectate with CA. And there we go. Here we are. Okay. So, in teal or cyan, depends on which one you prefer, we have the Otter one with the Ethiopians already going out to get his sheep. And here in the yellow we have Pl0tterGhost with the Lithuanians. And Pl0tterGhost, as you can see, he is already sailing in the middle. Okay, no, I thought he was going to go straight for his opponent's base, but no, he decides to scout around. Yeah, both players just scouting around. Otter, he's missing 2 pigs. He sees them now, so he's just going to go forward, I suppose, with his transport. And here we have, and Pl0tterGhost, yeah, Pl0tterGhost is just scouting around, and he just found all of his pigs, so I suppose he's going to be going forward as well. Otter getting bombarded by the middle. I mean, the ship is going to go down, but it respawns, so it doesn't really matter that much. As long as it's empty, I mean. Hey Tech! Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, both those saves end in eons, and their names, they kind of rhyme. Yeah, this is a good matchup. And I was just saying earlier that this is actually... Okay, we have Pl0tterman going forward for a Pl0tterGhost. I was also saying that this is basically a rematch, because they played against each other in the previous round. And Otter, as soon as he saw the transport ship, he just got his pigs closer to his TC, because he got lamed last time, and he doesn't want to have anything to do with that. Otter going forward as well. He hasn't gotten anything yet. He might be, oh yeah, he should be able to get these pigs. Yes, yes. Let's go, Otter, let's go. Pig heist. Nice. And now you run. So Otter returning in favor. But, yeah, no, Pl0tterGhost, he might be able to get... I think if he sails around here, he should be able to get 2 pigs, maybe 3. And Otter should be wary of that. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Just shoot the ship. Just shoot it. Yeah, yeah. You lose those 3 pigs, but at least he doesn't get them, so that's fine. Just don't let him have... Sure, just kill the pigs, so he doesn't get them. I mean, so in the end, Otter lost... I think it was 3 pigs. Ooh. So Pl0tterGhost... Yeah, okay, he tried to kill the pigs with the Photon-Man, thinking that Otter wouldn't garrison the TC in fear of giving his pigs away. But, I mean, he kills a pig, loses the Photon-Man, and in all of this, Otter lost 4 pigs over here. But he's coming back with 5 pigs from Pl0tterGhost, so this is still good for Otter, right? Yeah, and Pl0tterGhost already going into farms to make up for that lack of food. I'm not a fan of the farm choice, especially when you have these clusters of shorefish, right? I think maybe going out here would be more valuable. That said, if you go out here, you're exposed to scouts, archers, all the stuff from your opponent, so yeah, sure. It's safer to go for the farms. Also, I can see Otter lost a guild. I think it was to... Should have been to one of the boars. Right, because I see no kills from Pl0tterGhost. So yeah. But this is what Neptune is about, right? People, they just go crazy trying to lane. And mistakes will be made. Okay, so both players up to feudal. Now, Otter is slightly faster. And once he gets to feudal, the Lithuanian bonus at the start of plus 100 food is going to basically, quote-unquote, get denied, because Otter is going to get 100 food and gold for free. And Otter... Okay, he's going for an archery range. I mean, it's fine. I'm just a little surprised that the archery range is a tome, right? We normally see people going forward on this map just because of how easy it is to go around thanks to the transport. But at the same time, yes, his army is going to take a little bit more to get to his opponent's base, but then he's going to have the range at home. So if he gets attacked, his production is going to be close at home, so it's going to be easier for him to defend. Pl0tterGhost opting for the scout. Now Otter does not see that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he doesn't know about the stable. Oh, actually, let me turn on. Yeah, this is so nice to have. He doesn't know about the stable. If he did, we would probably see a single spear being produced. Okay, we have a pause. I just hope it's an actual pause and not the game just being weird, crashing. Okay, no, okay. It just jumped into the base game, and yeah, Otter asks for a second. Okay, so overall, Otter with the stronger start, right? He got more pigs, he was up faster, he has half the IDTC time. Oh, okay. So Otter, he told me the other day when I casted his set that he's a little bit sick. And he told me earlier that he's feeling a little bit better, but apparently he still has some remnants. Okay, this is nice, right? I know this is exposed, but you're up against Ethiopians, so it's very unlikely they're going to go scouts. Meaning they won't have that much mobility around the map. And I mean, if Otter's base is here, right, he has no reason to go all the way around here. You know the pressure is going to come this direction, so to this area, which Pl0tterGhost has quite wisely walled up. So it's a good idea to just go for this kind of mills. Otter, unless... Okay, oh no, actually he saw that, ooh. Okay, yeah, he spots this. Pl0tterGhost knows it, so he's just going to go for this one instead. And this is why I thought we would see Japanese on this map, right? Because, yes, you do not have a dock. You cannot build a dock, sorry. But your meals are cheaper, so you can actually go around just getting all this free food. And Otter is going to transport here. Ooh, is there an overchop? No, not really. Otter has a villager, and I wouldn't mind seeing a tower here. Right, you drop a tower here. Pl0tterGhost is not going to see it. He's going to range the wood. And it's going to deny this gold for later on. I mean, the perfect tower would be here. Right? But Pl0tterGhost would see that. Ooh, and Otter, ooh, he's going to get in. Oh, this is going to be amazing. But at the same time, Pl0tterGhost on Otter's woodline. He kills 2 vills. Does Otter come back from this? 1 vill, blocking with the ship, nice. 2 vills. Could be 3. Should be 3. Could be more actually. 4. Ooh, that's huge for Otter. 5 vill kills. So yeah, he lost 2 vills himself, but 6 vills kill. Oh yeah, that's amazing value. Oh, this stray vill is going to get killed, but still. Actually, that's sad. I mean, we have... Okay, I should be back. I'm sorry, the internet dropped there. Let me get right back into the game. If I can find it. Cannot find the game, so I wonder if it is over already. I doubt it, but we'll see. I'm so sorry about this. Yeah, so apparently the game is over already, so let me just get the rec from AOE Insights and we'll take a look at that. Extract. Okay, should have the game now. This one. Okay, we're back. I'm just going to fast forward this. Okay, once again, sorry, my internet dropped there. I don't really know what happened. We're just going to fast forward this. And Otter has already sent me the link, the code for the second game. So as soon this one is over, we'll just go into that one. Oh yeah, actually I wanted to take a look at the relics because of the Lithuanian pick, which I didn't take a look earlier on. Okay, so there's 5 relics on the map.
Yes.
They're quite evenly distributed. Okay, we were looking at that earlier on. Yeah, there was a hole over there. This is where Otter kills a lot of vills. And I think this is... yeah, we're about at this time. Yeah, those scouts killed Vil. Okay, so in this situation, this is not too bad for Pl0tterGhost. I know he lost a lot of Vils, but these archers, the only way they get out of here is with the transport ship. So if you wall this side, and you maybe make a couple of walls here, if Otter goes in with the transport, then you can probably shoot that down when it comes when it tries to come out, passing underneath your TC. Otter building a market. I think we'll see him sell the wood and maybe stone and go up to castle. And these archers in the back. Yeah, there we go. He sells only 100 stone, so he's going to be able to drop a second TC. The one he gets up. But he has 6 more archers here. Ooh, that could be huge. He decides to back away. I mean, yeah, you can kill the scout. Takes no losses there. Yeah, and now he can just walk around here and get to the woodline. Pl0tterGhost is up to castle as well. He didn't use the market, so I think that was mostly due to the villagers on fish here, just giving him some extra resources. And this area should be safe. We see double amber camp. I wouldn't mind seeing a mill here. That's 800 food, extra food that you would be able to get. I mean, ship goes down, but just respawns. Ooh, and Otter was able to... oh no, he still has these archers in the back. And I mean, these archers deny 2 golds and 1 stone. And Pl0tterGhost has no gold to take. He would have to take this one, but I don't think he saw that. Oh no, actually he sees that. He doesn't see the gold over here, which is a shame, but... oh, I was about to say he could drop a TC here, but he doesn't have the wood for that. And Otter is just going to sit underneath here with the archers. We have Lithuanian skirms, which are pretty good. They move faster, so they can just force the fights against the crossbows. But yeah, now Otter is going to deny this woodline. And that will leave Pl0tterGhost with no gold, no wood, and no stone access. Which is tough. I mean, oh, actually he's taking wood over here, but yeah. 6 vills is not going to be enough. And behind this, Otter just dropping a second TC. He's adding camels. I think he's expecting knights from his opponent. I mean, he knows he's denying 2 golds, but he doesn't know if Pl0tterGhost just went around and got gold from somewhere else, right? So, yeah, that makes sense. Just going for the safe approach. He knows he has the advantage here, so he just doesn't want to throw, but by underestimating his opponent. Now, Ethiopian camels are... Yeah, we have the ETG from Pl0tterGhost. Very well played from Otter. Good use of the transport to sneak his archers in and just get some kills to lame the sheep. He was wary of his opponent trying to lame his own, so yeah, very nice play there. And Otter takes the first game. Yeah, military-wise, economy-wise, he was ahead by 2k resources, faster to its age. The difference wasn't that big, but Otter just dropped his second TC, so that's just going to grow and become bigger and bigger. Okay, so I already have the code for game 2. Let me find the lobby and we can jump straight into that one. And I cannot find the game. Okay, there we go. Now, game 2 is going to be on Syzygy. Let me open that up with Capture Age. And here we are. Okay, so... Ooh, that's going to hurt my eyes. I'm not going to go and look at that for a while. Okay, Syzygy. Okay, game is paused. This time I didn't drop. I know that because Otter asked for a second. So, while he sneezes, let's take a look at the map generation. As usual, we have four different biomes. Here on the right, we see one with a lot of pines. Yes. The pines, yeah, they're pines. Some stone, some llamas, some hunt. I mean, it's pretty plentiful generation. Here we have, where Pl0tterGhost is dropping his TC, we have some hybrid terrain with a lot of hunt. Some oysters, so this is going to be interesting. And whoa, Pl0tterGhost is taking a lot of cows from this middle section, where Otter is building his own TC. There's some wood, some berries, which I don't think Otter is going to be caring too much about. I mean, these bushes and these bushes could be nice for his uptime, but I mean, he's got so much food from the herdables that it's going to be okay. And here we have a lot of gold, and that's it. Only gold and the relic on this side of the map. And Otter, being the one closer to that one, is going to be happy because, you know, he's Malians, and we all know what Malians do with gold. They basically create extra. Now, Pl0tterGhost, aside from the oysters, is not going to have gold access. And he's playing as the Koreans, so... I mean, he's not going to be too happy. But at the same time, Koreans can easily go into trash units, so... that's not too bad. And both players docked this side and are very, very close to each other. And I think Otter blamed the ostriches here. Ooh, okay, so N.O.P.E is asking if I think the Archer openings are stronger on Neptune due to the transport ship. Ooh, that's... Yeah, I think... Despite the distance between the players, going Archers is still fine, just because of the transport and the fact that you can sneak in between walls and just drop them, shoot the villagers and jump back into the transport. So it can be a very strong opening. That said, it still takes a lot of micro, right? So if you're like me and your APM is very low, I have, I think, 30 APM, that's not going to be a very viable strategy. But if you're good with that, yes, it can be very strong. I'm actually curious to know if they have some delay on the archers. So you know how a couple of months ago, well, more than a couple of months ago, there was this pretty stupid strategy going around with Turks making rams, putting Janissaries in them, and just jumping out and in of the ram and with 0 delay between the shots. And they changed that, right? I wonder if they changed the same thing for transport ships. So I wonder if you could do the same thing with the transport with no delay. I would guess they changed the delay on the transport as well, but I haven't really tested it, so... Yeah, exactly, the garrison trick. I don't know if it works with the transport as well. Because, I mean, it would make sense if they changed it for the transport as well, but at the same time, nobody at higher level is going to be using that trick with the transport, because you don't really have situations when you can, right? We have the chance on Neptune because we start with the transport, but yeah. I don't know. I would have to check that. And Pl0tterGhost here just thinking, oh yeah, I'm starting a dairy farm. Let's go. 17 cows. He is not going to be running out of food. And this is when Otter should just come in with the photoman and shoot everything. Oh, but he got the... No, never mind. He got the nomad version of the photoman, so it cannot attack. But I mean, the villagers are quite far away from the cows. If Otter runs here with the photoman, I think he can get this group of cows and definitely this group of cows. And Otter, due to the jock, yeah, he knows where his opponent's TC is. Does Pl0tterGhost? Yeah, and Pl0tterGhost knows where Otter is. Also, Pl0tterGhost knows that there's a lot of gold over here. I mean, we have 106k gold on the map. And I'm willing to bet it's mostly here. Yeah, it is. Now, quick reminder, this tournament is played with the Antiquity mode on. So, technically, players could go out to gather the gold from the oysters out here. But there isn't that much. And honestly, that's one change I would like to see on this map. Just having more oysters spawn around, because we've seen how unfair the gold generation can be with the biomes. Having more oysters just gives the player with less gold access a bigger incentive to go for water, right? Because you win water to secure your gold access then. I think if that was done to the code, the map would be a lot more competitive. Or rather, a lot fairer competitively wise. Okay, Otter almost feudal. He's going for the second dock. Quick reminder that... Oh, never mind, he's Malians, not Koreans. I was about to say, quick reminder that Koreans spend less wood on their navy, but yeah. His Malians, he's going to be spending less wood on his dock. And Pl0tterGhost, yeah, his ship went around here because they couldn't see some deep fish around here, so yeah, that's something which happens. Oh, the amount of oysters is randomized as well. Ooh, okay. Okay, that will make sense. Because I was also thinking about how I've seen generations with way less fish than this one. So yeah, it makes sense that the oysters amount is randomized as well. Okay, so Otter already going for the fires. I'm not going to talk about how I dislike fires, but that's okay. And I mean, Pl0tterGhost is going to get the feudal just now. Meaning, and he's going to be one dock against two. Ooh, clever Otter. So Otter, he builds a dock here just to block his opponent. So Pl0tterGhost, he's not going to be able to run fishing ships if he wants to. I mean, he's going to lose them, so yeah, he's not going to be able to run them. And Otter with a great advantage. That said, Pl0tterGhost is going to be up to castle. He's got a market, he's got a blacksmith, he's just missing 100 food and yeah, unqueues the vills. And he's going to be up, and he's going to have gold access for a while now. He's also here in the back, getting stone. And Otter Otter walled in this photoman, which I think should be able to get through here. Maybe not. No, okay, it should be able to go through here, right? Yeah, it should. So Otter, I mean, he's going to be able to click in a moment. Yeah, he just used the market, and he's going to be up. I think he's missing the building. Yeah. Oh no, okay, no, he has the blacksmith. Okay. Okay, so Pl0tterGhost is not going to be able to drop a castle right away as soon as he gets to castle. And we see archery range, okay. Are we going to see Korean CA? I hope we do. I know people are a little fed up with the CA meta right now, but honestly, Koreans are one of the few civs I forgive for going CA, just because of how cheap they are. It's like with Huns, right? You cannot get mad at Huns for going for CA. I will get mad at Georgians for going for CA, or I will get mad at, I don't know, Franks for going for CA. But, I mean, Koreans and Mongols and Huns, you cannot get mad at them. And I was wrong. Pl0tterGhost is going to be able to drop a castle. Okay, Otter is going to be seeing that. Pl0tterGhost notices the outpost. Does Otter have... He doesn't have town watch, so that outpost is not going to give him that much vision. And, I mean, this castle... I mean, it is not going to deny any resources. But it is in a nice position, right? It's going to be able to shoot down the sea eventually. And there's going to be wagons coming out, and they should be able to go through here. Otter will fighting this. Actually, he might be able to deny it. Okay, no. Pl0tterGhost is sending more vills, so yeah. But Otter is sending more vills as well, and there's a knight. This is getting denied. This is getting denied, yes! Ah, I love to see this. I love the fighting. Oh god. Yeah, and I mean, even if he doesn't kill the vills, the tower is going to go up, so... 94, 96... Ooh, 98.90. Yeah, now if you're Otter, you need to wall this up. You cannot risk it. Wall this up. Yeah. Stone walls. That was so good for Otter. And... yeah, Pl0tterGhost is going to try and get that up, but yeah, there's going to be stone walls. That's not going to go up. And Otter is going to come back with the knight. He's going to will fight as well. Oh, no. Otter, you need to. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and Pl0tterGhost calls this easy. Nice. Okay, so... I said this was going to be a rematch, and Otter shows us that he won that, so well played. Really well played. I think it was a good castle, but the moment you see Otter coming forward with some vills, you need to start walling that up. You cannot risk it. Because just towers are not going to deny the castle. That never happens. But if you see vills and maybe you might be thinking there's going to be units coming out as well, yeah, you need to wall that up. Ooh, and Pl0tterGhost is raiding. Thanks for the raid. That was a very good set, Pl0tterGhost. But yeah, Otter manages to deny that and secures the win. More resources collected. I mean, Otter, he went fast feudal and he got water control, so he also had more access to more resources. So I wonder if it makes more sense maybe to go for defensive castle instead, and just kill your opponent with wagons. But I can see why you would want to get the castle on your opponent's face, right? You know he committed to feudal to take the fish, so he's unlikely to have land army. You want to go forward and just drop the castle and be done with it. But yeah, and yeah, the spear and the scout, they helped. The scout killed the single archer that Pl0tterGhost sent forward, and the spear, I don't think the spear got any kills, but it still delays the castles. So yeah, I did like the dock block. I mean, it wasn't really needed because you still burnt the fish ships to crisp, but yeah. I'm also not going to mention how much I hate fires, but that's fine. You won, so... yeah, I mean, I think getting the dock block down is quite valuable, especially if you know you're going to be winning water. Because you want to be sure that Eco is dead. You don't want it to sneak around and maybe go the other side and your opponent is going to redock. So yeah, I mean, it's also nice to dock block if you know your opponent. I mean, in this game, you both dock this side, but let's say you know you're docked here and you know your opponent is docked down here. You don't really want to invest into Navy to go all the way around, right? You just dock block here. Maybe you drop a second dock and you just produce from that. That way he is just... That way your fish is safe unless he redocks himself. And he has no way to escape, so yeah. So yeah, good call, good call. Okay, so that was the first set for the evening. As I mentioned, we now have our second one, which is going to be Jasuni against N.O.P.E. Okay, let me load the games real quick. Where are they? Okay, here we are. Okay, quick reminder that this was played in the round wild, and as such, there was no map of the week. Each player just chose a single map. Well, actually, let me show. Maybe I should be showing you the safe draft before showing you the actual game. I'm so sorry. Let me go back here for a moment. Okay. So, the randomizer banned Hindustanis, Romans, Gurjaras, Bengalis, and Vietnamese. And then N.O.P.E. went ahead and picked Bohemians, Byzantines, and Lithuanians. Got his aunt's pick sniped. And he banned Italians and Saracens. Jasuni, on the other hand, he got Dravidians, Koreans, and Poles. Banned Armenians and Georgians, so he didn't want mule cards to be played. And got his Portuguese sniped. Now, the Armenians and Georgians ban makes sense because, as I was mentioning, this was played on Round Wild. And we got, as you will see in a moment, we got Singularity as a map. And on that one, if you want to get the gold from the middle, you're going to be needing either Armenians or Georgians with the middle cards. So yeah, those are pretty nice bans. I'm curious to see what Jasuni has in mind for Poles. That's a peculiar pick, in my opinion. But yeah, let's see. Let's jump into the game. So game one is going to be Singularity. We have N.O.P.E. in teal, playing as Lithuanians. And we have Jasuni in the grey, playing as the Poles. We can already tell that Jasuni is experienced with Poles because he built the house kissing the TC. Ooh, Otter, you tried the Celts on Neptune, did you? Okay. I still think they were great to see over there, but yeah, the archers with the transport can work pretty well. Oh, actually, while we were casting the previous game, we were talking about whether the transport ships have 0 delay the same way that siege towers and rams have. So the moment you, well, like the siege ram and the siege tower used to have. We were wondering if the transport ships still have that or if they removed that from them as well. Yeah, I know you don't need to farm close to the TC, that's why he built the house there. I think this is a pretty wallable map. This is a little bit open, but that's fine. If he builds a well, he's going to be building a full work over here. And maybe if he drops another one around here, he can still fit the farms close to the TC as well, just for protection. But the thing is, as much as I like poles, they're a weird bit. To me, they're a weird pick for a hybrid map. So I wonder if he's just going to ignore the water and go for just pure farming instead. And it seems that's the case. So Jasuni just saying, screw the map, I'm going for my bonus. And honestly, if done correctly, that can make sense. Whereas N.O.P.E, we have 5 on wood. I'm guessing this build is going to go to build the dock. Oh no, we already have the build for the dock, okay. So 6 on wood. Jasuni getting the Borean. Yeah, so, okay, both players scouting. Okay, they still haven't found each other, but they should know. On this map, you should have a rough idea of where your opponent is, right? The moment you find the center, you know you're going to be... like in a diagonal thingy. What's the English word? Yeah, like this works like a circle. If you trace the diameter, you know you're going to be on one side of it, and your opponent is going to be on the other one. So. Yeah, Jasuni, what I meant is the farm takes three squares, right? 3 tiles. So if you build your full work around here, 3 tiles from the TC, you can still have 3 farms here kissing your TC, but still getting the full work bonus. So they're around the TC, which is nice for protection, but they still get the bonus. Which is why, on one hand, I understand building the houses around the TC, I suppose, but on the other, I'm not really a fan of, because then you're taking away space that you could use for safe farming. But yeah, that depends also on the map. Depends on a lot of things. And Jasuni is also adding the dock, okay. So he's going crazy on wood. And I think the moment he gets to feudal, we're going to be seeing horse collar, and the moment horse collar comes in, we're going to be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 farms going up. Shouldn't be able to fit one here, and the moment this one goes down, I mean the berries go out, should be able to fit another one. And behind that, he's going to be able to keep up. Ooh. He's going to be able to keep up the fish production as well. N.O.P.E being annoying with the photoman. Quick reminder that the photoman can kill the loomed villager in any age. So a scout cavalry is not going to be able to kill a loomed villager in Dark Age, but the photoman will. So you have to be very careful about that. And we have barracks and stable from N.O.P.E with very forward walling. So this is going to be aggression from Lithuanians. Jasuni on his way to feudal. I wonder... I doubt this is going to be a fast castle. But yeah, he knows it's against Lithuanians. He did not... Yeah, he doesn't know about the stable, but you should be expecting scouts, so... He could just go for a couple of spears here. boom behind with the forward, just wall up to keep out the possibility of archers. So yeah, Jasuni just playing this safe. And behind this is also going to have fish, so that's pretty nice. Also, now that Jasuni is in feudal, that villager which was weakened by the photoman is going to start regenerating. Which is another nice thing about polls, right? You have to be farming a little bit exposed if you want to make use of your bonus. But then your villagers regenerate, so if your opponent doesn't pick off the vill, he's probably not going to be able to come back later on to a weak vill and kill it with a couple of attacks. So that's a very nice thing. And as I thought, we're going now to be seeing farms because we have Force Color in. That scout, oh, doesn't die. This one, yeah, it's going to run away. So Jasuni doesn't know about his opponent's dock. And neither does N.O.P.E. One bill goes down for Jasuni. Ooh, that's a very weak scout. There should be another kill. Yeah. Ooh, and he snipes the farm as well. I mean, he loses the scout in the meantime, but that's still value. Okay, we now have scouts from Jasuni, so he should be able to take the fight. If he micros... Yeah, with a proper micro you can take the fight. You also have spears. And you still have the photoman. Okay, yeah, Jasuni... Oh no, sorry, the photoman is from N.O.P.E. But yeah, photoman should go down, especially because he's attacking the spear and not the scout. And yeah, now Jasuni... He could be thinking about dropping... Yeah, he's going to drop a lumber camp here just to maybe get rid of that tree to drop another farm, and then with the extra wood, drop another forward here, and you're fine. We now have spears on the field. And behind this, N.O.P.E. with an amazing Farminico. Dropping the house wall, and the... That scout must be very happy. Anyway, as I was saying, okay, they're now fine. Okay, as I was saying, every time I see house walls, I'm reminded of the Brazilian players. It's very common in the Brazilian community to do, I mean, amongst the top players of the Brazilian community to do house walls like this. So yeah, I just like seeing this because it reminds me of the competitive scene from about 5 years ago, where we saw... I would say we saw a lot more of the Brazilian players than we do today, at high level at least. Okay, scouts coming back. But yeah, there are too many vills here now to be able to take a fight with the fight with the scouts. But N.O.P.E is up to castle. And knights in the Seco, they are going to be able to do damage. Yeah, and this is what I meant. You drop the forward this close, you're able to fit the farms close to the TC, and that's very nice. There's another one. So Jasuni is equal. Ooh, this could be bad. Yeah, there's enough scouts now to take fight. 2 vills down. And if you're Jasuni here, you need to be walling. I think the moment N.O.P.E gets to Castle Age, we're going to be seeing Jasuni just drop the walls. Like there's no tomorrow. You could even justify just going for stone walls, right? You go for stone walls, you put a couple of vills on stone to get the stone back and get some gold in the meantime. You're not missing that much gold to go up to castle. We have fletching from... This is going to be CA, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. We've seen CA on a hybrid map makes sense, right? Because you're invested so much into wood to get your fish up. So yeah, you need to make use of that wood eco. Jasuni is going to be fully walled. Yeah, he's going to be fully walled in a moment. I mean, he needs to wall this side. And he's on stone, so he might be thinking about defensive castle, but I don't know, the CA, they're going to be there before he even hits castle, so this is going to be rough for him. CA, I think they're missing husbandry and that's it, right? Where is it? Yeah, missing husbandry, but that's fine. Ooh, you also have light cap from N.O.P.E. I like that. I like it because you have this much food. You still had 5 scouts in the field. You might as well be using that. Now, I don't know if it's going to be adding more light cap, but yeah, I like that. Ooh, counter attack from Jasuni. Should be able to kill some vills. Kills one. Oh yeah, he's going to kill these 3 vills. That's nice. And that delays the... Ooh, he's going to be killing more. Holy. Jasuni jumping to more eco kills than his opponent. And that's nice because that makes N.O.P.E. That forces N.O.P.E to look back at his own, right? And that delays the CA moving out. So this DC is going to go up. This is still open, which isn't ideal, but I mean, you could drop a tower here and another one here, and you're fine. But not with the light cap coming in. Okay, so Jasuni's eco, it is a little bit idle, but at the same time, he hasn't lost that many, right? His opponent killed 5 vills, and when you think about the fact that N.O.P.E has been hitting Jasuni since the start of the game, basically, that's not too many. I mean, Jasuni killed 12. So this is still a good situation for Jasuni. Now, the the issue is the CA can just run around his base and kill everything, and this is actually the weakness of the holes, right? Yes, you have amazing farming eco, but it's exposed. So you're going to be suffer from that. Okay, dropping a castle, so this castle is going to prevent more CA from running in. It doesn't really take care of these CA, which are still going to take the farms down. And yeah, I mean, it prevents the CA from running here from here, but they can just open a hole in the wall down here and run in from there. Okay, behind this, N.O.P.E is dropping TCs. Oh, this is going to be a massacre. 3, 4, 5. No? No. Okay, just 4 because ballistics was not in. But yeah, N.O.P.E being Lithuanians, he gets 100 extra food for each TC, so yeah, he can just drop TCs behind this, and they will basically pay for his build. He figured he did enough damage for the moment, so he's now getting his eco upgrade. He stopped making CA for the moment, right? He's not producing from 3 archer ranges, but from 1 only, so I mean, he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to be producing CA at the moment, because he knows his opponent's eco is idle. So he's in no danger, and he's focusing on his eco, and this is going to be very, very nice for him. You know, sometimes I wonder how the nets do not get tangled. Anyway. For TC, yeah, this is going to be pretty tough. And honestly, N.O.P.E could even click up to Imperial in a moment. I mean, he's missing the gold and the buildings, if I'm not mistaken. He got university, probably to get ballistics. I mean, Thumbering is already in, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, Jasuni's fish is going to be running out in a moment. Okay, another player has redocked to the sides, but I mean, it makes sense, right? They had stuff to look at the bases. Okay, this is going to be a nice TC for the wood, and I doubt N.O.P.E is going to be seeing that. Does N.O.P.E know about the castle? Yeah, he does. So it's very unlikely that N.O.P.E will be going around this side, because he knows there's a TC here and there's a castle here, so he's not going to be able to get in from that side. He's probably going to keep pressuring this side and maybe run around here like this. Yeah, you're right, Otter, sorry. Let me do that. Thank you for offering to do that. I still don't know what privileges my mods have, but let me know. Okay, so N.O.P.E stopped producing. Well, he stopped producing CAA a while ago, so he focused on the boom. He's now going. Okay, this is a nice move. He's going to be dropping a forward castle, and behind that, he's going to be able to click up to Imp. So by the time this castle goes up, he's going to have a forward position, and he's going to be able to make trebuchet. And I think that's going to be the nail in the coffin for Jasuni in this game. He's got a decent amount of DCs right now. But yeah, I suppose your farms are going to get be exposed. We're actually getting some kills here with some rogue knights he had running around. But the castle still goes up. So I forget, Lithuanians, they should not be getting Parthian, right? Yeah. But aside from that, their CA are... Yeah, they get heavy CA. They get full armor. Yeah, they're still a decent option. I mean, especially against Poles, because realistically, the best part about Parthian is that you get extra attack against spears. But Poles do not get Halbertier, so that's fine. Well, actually, Poles do not get heavy Scorpion, which is... Okay, now Manganus from Jasuni to protect from the CA. He should be able to get a good shot. Okay. Imperial from N.O.P.E. There should be a trap coming out. And Jasuni just calls the GG. He knows he's too far behind. Well played, well played. Now, Lithuanians, they're a very strong save here, and I think N.O.P.E played them perfectly, basically. Poles? I mean... I honestly think this could work, but you need to be walling a lot more. And again, I think you could justify stone walls here. Especially because, I mean, Jasuni played this very well because he managed to get the farming eco rolling with fish behind that. So he basically had a fishing eco, which is what you want on this map. And he didn't have to give up on his farming eco as Poles. So I think he was very good at balancing that. It's just the problem with Poles is that, again, your farming eco is going to be exposed. So you need to be walling. You cannot play open as Poles. That's basically what I'm getting to. And so yeah, I would like to see stone walls. I would even... Honestly, you could even justify... defensive towers. Again, I suppose if you have to go on stone, you're not sad because you're going to get gold. It's not as strong as it used to be, but if you spend your stone to keep your farming eco safe, and you're also getting gold from getting stone, I don't know. I think that's pretty decent. And honestly, if you need extra gold, you could just go to the market and sell something. So yeah. Okay, that was game 1. Let me load the second game. Which is going to be on... Ooh, Sizigi. Okay, we have Byzantines from N.O.P.E. and Dravidians from Jasuni. Ooh. Okay, that surprises me because Jasuni had Koreans available. So I thought he would be going for Koreans, but no, he opts for Dravidians. Okay. So, as usual, 4 different biomes. We have here in the north some small ponds with some fish. Ooh, actually, this could be nice for Dravidians to dock. Honestly, yeah, Jasuni is DCing here. If he walls, right, this area, and drops a dock here, that could be pretty nice. I mean, just this pond, you get what? 550, 550, 550. So that's what? 1k 650, something like that. That's pretty decent. And later on, if you keep this area safe, you can drop some fish traps. Yeah, that's pretty good. Anyway, aside from the ponds, you also have some wood, a bit of gold, some mouflons. Okay, I think this is my first time seeing them in the game. I don't know if this is a rare spawn or what, but yeah, that's that's interesting. Then we have this deserty area where Jasuni dropped his DC. There's some stone, some gold, which is nice, and a lot of ant. That's what, for 5 elephants and 7 rhinos. That's a lot. Imagine having Mongols here. What it would have been like. Then there's this area with a lot of stone on it, and some gold, and just 1 relic. And then here in the south, where N.O.P.E built his TC, we have a lot of wood, some berries, some hunt, and a little bit of stone. So gold access for N.O.P is not going to be the best, but he has some options. And again, he's Byzantine, so he doesn't care as much about gold. But yeah, I mean, he could also go for stone. And honestly, don't even bother about the gold. Just go for stone and sell it at this point. With this amount of stone. Does he know about that? Yeah, he knows. Oh, also both players started with the camel, so they're going to be seeing that. And they docked to opposite sides of the map, so we might not see them playing water. This distance is actually worse for Byzantines, because as Byzantines you really want to play into the fires, right? But fires really make sense if your docks are touching on maps like this. So yeah, here galleys would make lots more of sense. And I mean, it's not like you cannot play galleys as Byzantines. It's just you don't really want to go into that. It's like playing, I don't know, fires with Armenians. It's not going to be bad, of course. It's still going to be even better than most Cids, but you really want to play into your galleys. Same with Saracens. Okay, let's see if N.O.P knows the house trick. Oh, okay. I don't think he does. Anyway. Yeah, you can just drop a house on the rhino. You just spam click it, and the rhino will de-aggro. And then you let your villager walk a little bit, and you just shoot the rhino again, and you just go back to the TC. Okay, just 1 moment. I need to Okay. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to ban a bot. Okay, by the looks of it, Jasuni is going to be slightly faster to feudal if he wants to play into that. Okay, no, he's got 4 villagers in queue, so I doubt it. So how much does he know? Okay, he knows he has access to a lot of hand. He knows about this bond. And he knows about his opponent's TC. Does N.O.P.E know about... Okay, N.O.P.E doesn't know. I mean, he hasn't seen the TC yet. But he should be thinking it's either here or here. And if he's looking at the hand, just running around the map, he should know that the TC is over here. If he saw a Rhino running this way in the fog of war, he would know. Okay, Jasuni going up, so he is going for a fast feudal. He's not on gold, so maybe he's not thinking about water play. N.O.P.E's up as well. Okay, he's now sending someone to gold. Okay, yes. Yeah, he's probably going to be building a mining camp around this area. This is actually nice because wherever you build a mining camp, you're going to have decent access to both stone and gold. Just only making a barracks. Is he thinking about trash rushing here? So we will see in archer range with for some skirmishers, or... Okay, he is going to make a fire. Gets another elephant, and honestly, with these resources, you could easily drop a... Yes, he's going to make a mill. You could make a market behind that, a blacksmith. You sell some wood and you just go up with that. Okay, so it seems like both players want to get to castle at this point. So N.O.P.E knows Jasuni is not here with the dock. Oh, he actually saw Jasuni's dock, so yeah. And Jasuni, yeah, he knows about the dock as well. So Jasuni is going forward with the fire and the fishing ship. N.O.P.E. Wait, where's N.O.P.'s? Oh. Oh yeah, N.O.P.E is redocking. He wants to make use of his fires as Byzantines, so he's thinking, okay, I'm going to stay close to you, and I'm going to kill your fish. And this is smart, because fires, they have some troubles killing fishing ships, right? They don't kill them as fast as galleys, and fishing ships can actually outrun the fires. So N.O.P.E, he waited until he had two to go out, and that's going to improve his chances to kill the fishing ships. And yeah, he gets one. Should get a second. Jasuni might be able to kill a fishing ship of his own, but... yeah. But he will lose the fire as well. Yeah, and now Jasuni, he's fighting Byzantine fires with his own fire. But Jasuni should be able to click up to castle in a moment. He's missing the buildings. And so is N.O.P.E. He's going to get his archer range up, and after that he's going to be able to click. So castle times should be quite similar. Okay, we have now the buildings. Okay, I think Jasuni is going to be 30 seconds behind, something like that. Maybe 40. And Jasuni, he lost most of his fishing ships. He is actually sending his ships out to get the oysters. But I think this dock is going to go down. Ooh, he's actually going to be 1 minute behind. Oof. Okay, Jasuni going to stone. N.O.P.E is on stone as well, which, I mean, with the amount of stone he has, it makes sense, right? Actually, how much stone is there on the map? 56k, yeah, that's... That's a lot. And N.O.P.E, honestly, with this amount of resources, he could do whatever he wants, right? Okay, he's opting for the second TC instead of going for army. I mean, he knows he killed fish, so he should be ahead. So yeah, I don't mind the safer approach. Ooh, we have man-at-arms from Jasuni. Did he get supplies? No. Oh yeah, he did, okay. So are we going to be seeing infantry? Ooh, actually, as Dravidians, he could easily go for infantry siege because your siege is cheaper for Dravidians, wood-wise. Ooh, sneaky stable from N.O.P.E. Jasuni, I don't... Actually, the TC might not be able to spot that. I don't think it's going to be able to spot that, yeah. If he got downwards, then maybe... Yeah, no, definitely, if he got downwards, but at the moment, he should not be able to spot that. And, I mean, if N.O.P.E makes a couple of knights from this, he could find insane damage. And N.O.P.E just house walling. And I think with this amount of stone, he could just start castle creeping around the map. I mean, he's Byzantines. Those castles will be very difficult to take down. It's a shame there isn't that much gold available to him, right? Because with this amount of stone, if as Byzantines he goes cataphracts against the Dravidians, I mean, aside from elephant archers, I don't think Dravidians would have an answer to that. Yeah, I agree, Otter. I think all of the stone we didn't get in the other generations just got concentrated into this one, and that's it. everyone else in the tournament didn't get any stone on this map, just so that N.O.P.E could get all of it. Okay, N.O.P.E, this is ballsy. I mean... and Jasuni sees that, so... he just doesn't care. I mean, the best part is he's going to be able to defend that because he has double stable here. So that castle is going up. Jasuni behind this, he's trying to extend his eco, but he's going to have to deal with crossbows and light cav. He's switching to elite skirmisher. I mean, the video skirms are amazing. I'm actually a big fan of those, but they're not going to be enough to kill the light cav. Ooh, and N.O.P.E. Okay, this is nice. He knows there isn't much gold in this area, so he's going for the oysters. And we have a castle from Jasuni. I mean, it's going to go up, right? The light cav were up here, the crossbows are around here, so they're not going to be able to go back home to deny that. Jasuni, yeah, preemptively walling. And this one got up. But I mean, behind this, N.O.P.E, he's Byzantines. He could just, you know, sell 1000 wood, get up to Imperial, drop a castle here at home, and just track this down. Also, we have a Byzantine monk, Tech's favorite. But yeah, now N.O.P.E knows he has map control over here, so he's going to drop a TC to secure some gold. And Jasuni is quite rattled at the moment, right? He has... I mean, he has a lot of space to run to, but he's dealing with light cav, so he's going to get caught out. Oh, we have a whip boy. Also, I like how N.O.P.E, he won water and he kept adding fishing ships. He got to 19. I mean, if he wanted to, he could redock here and get out more, but I mean, he is busy raiding, so that's understandable. Could even drop a dock here and here to finish the walls. If you wanted to. But yeah, in this position, if you're not, I think it's time to just set everything and go up to him. Because I mean, Jasuni, we know he's not up to Imp. But N.O.P.E doesn't know that, so if you see a castle like this, you must realize that the only way your opponent comes back after all the damage you've done to him is if he goes up to Imp faster and just starts trapping you down. So you need to go up to Imp yourself. Especially as Byzantines because of how cheap it is. Ooh, losing a mangonel to the Bills. And I mean, Delight Kev from N.O.P.E are dead. So Jasuni for the time being, his eco is safe. He kills another mangonel with Vils, that's amazing. Okay, N.O.P.E is going to drop a castle here, and he should have enough to get to him. He's waiting for 1k, because he forgot about the bonus. Okay, now we have camels raiding. Okay, there we go. Period. And we might see... I guess we're going to be seeing the GG from Jasuni the moment he sees Imp. Because honestly, at the moment, I don't see how he comes back from this. He's actually been killing mangonels like there's no tomorrow. I think that was the 4th one. And oh, he's dropping a castle here. Ooh. I mean, it's going to go up, but in about a minute it's going to go down to traps, so yeah. That's a 5th mangonel. Okay, we have now armored elephants, so he might actually be able to... Nah, there's camels on the field. You cannot take down that castle with the elephant. Forget how much do they have? 7 cavalry. Where's the mangonel? Jasuni is selling the wood. He's going to try and go up to him himself, but I think it's a little bit too late. Four traps coming out from N.O.P.E, 2 on this in this castle, and 2 from this. Yeah. Even Jasuni's cat trying to sabotage him. I mean, he clicks up to him in this CC, okay. And I mean, eco difference is not that bad. I know it's about 25, but 17 of those is fishing ships, oystering ships, which sure, they're working, but they're not as efficient as a villager. Medical corpse to heal the elephants. I mean, with the army, Jasuni sees from his opponent at the moment. if he drops something like 5 ranges and goes full skirmisher as Dravidians, that could not be too bad. Like, you might want to be saving the stone and drop another castle here just to have traps. That could maybe be the only way you try and get back into the game, but even then, your skirmishers are stronger, but you're dealing with Byzantine skirmishers, which are way cheaper, so I don't know. N.O.P.E is ahead by 12k resources, 13k resources collected. He's now going into lead Cataphract. Okay. Yeah, as I said, I think the only unit Dravidians can field to fight the Cataphract is the Elephant Archer, and yeah, let's just say Jasuni doesn't really have the ego for that right now. I mean, he's going to be making some, but do we have Logistica in? Yes, we do. Okay, so these guys, they're missing the blacksmith upgrades, but they're elite. They have unique tech, so they're going to be very difficult to deal with. Yeah, monks as well, but that's if you have good micro and if your opponent's numbers are below 10. Like, if the Cataphract's numbers get to 20, I don't think monks would be a viable counter. And now we have 6 trebuchets from N.O.P.E. They're going to take down this castle. And yeah. Nope, just living the dream. Going full Cataphract. That's one of the best feelings in the game. Ooh. Actually, taking down the trebuchet with villagers is a good feeling as well, so we'll give Jasuni that. Yeah, look at the amount of castles from N.O.P.E. 6 castles. Now, Jasuni is going into pikemen. It works against the Cataphracts in the long run. But it's in a very long run. You need to get to the point where there's no gold on the map left. I mean, I don't think they're even cost effective. Right? Halberdiers are cost effective against paladins. I don't think they are against Cataphract. Yeah. And Jasuni cost the GT. Yeah. So N.O.P.E took this to 0. Very nicely played. Let's see, more military. Yeah, a lot more economy. I mean, he won water quite early on, and he added fishing ships after that, so that's one reason why he was so ahead. Our society. Yeah. Jasuni did a good job trying to keep his villagers alive. But yeah, I think his villagers were alive, but they were too inefficient because he kept getting raided. So he had to move them around a lot. And in the end, I think that's what won N.O.P.E the game. Jasuni's map, it was a lot more open. Whereas N.O.P.E, he made this nice wall and that was it. He didn't have to worry too much about the back of his base because it was just a huge chunk of wood. But yeah, that was overall a very interesting set. Well played to both players. And I hope to be able to cast some more of their games in the future. I don't know if they still have some uncasted sets from Sprint 1. I'm trying to catch up with all the sets from Sprint 1. Especially as it seems that now old recordings do not break compared to the past, which is nice. Finally we have that. And yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to end the stream there. I am going to be raiding someone else. Let's see who I can raid. Oh, Tom is live, so I'm going to raid him. And I will be seeing you next time. All right, there we go. Thanks for joining me. Have a good one.